Now, it's been a while. My anniversary just passed. October 31st. Why did we ever choose that day? We got our reasons. Now, being the fact that you're from Buffalo, New York, and I'm from, well, New York City, strange how everything works out. Now, I do recall you saying that the first time you laid eyes on me, you fell in love. And I was going to be your one and only man for the rest of your life. And be it the fact that I'm always working, and I'm always on location, which can be anywhere, the same way you're usually on location. We rarely get opportunities to sit down and take the time to tell each other how much we really do care about each other. So, given that fact, I'll just do it like this. I do truly miss you. And I'll be home soon. I'm always working. And because I'm always working, that means there's money in the bank. And that means you can spend some money. You can have a good time. You can relax with your sorority sisters. And you can take time to sit here and do the things that you like to do, like fashion, photography, and interior design. Given the fact that I'm always working on a new project, wherever, I'm usually always with a piece of paper or pencil or pen, and I'm always taking care of something. Now, quite honest with you, given the fact that our anniversary just passed, and I like to snake too. By the way, how are your sorority sisters? Yeah. The last message I got was, where am I? What am I doing? I'm always in Faveleas, Manhattan, Rugby. So, yeah. And I'm usually, well, scouting locations for future developments. So to be honest with you, I apologize. And we'll always get chances to renew our vows annually. And I saw a little church up north somewhere. Just you and I, minus your sorority sisters, if you know what I mean. Where you can sit down and discuss a couple of things. Yeah. But I was thinking somewhere along the lines of up north somewhere where it's nice and quiet. And we can take the time to relax. We could take a cruise too. Royal Caribbean afterwards. Carnival. We could even go to Paradise Island. But anyways, how's everything been? You can always leave me a message. You can always call the office. And you can relax with your sorority sisters because you like doing that. So, well, I'm always on location working. Now, field. Vision. That's a field. Now, it's a typical field. But given the fact that you know it's a typical field, and that it's November, and Thanksgiving's coming up, and food, I always got to crunch numbers on different developments. And it's been taking me some time to sit here, and it's been a couple of years, but I figured out all the pieces and everything that I need to do to sit here and get one of my biggest developments going in agriculture. I don't want you to think that I'm neglecting you. Yeah, when I say you, I mean you. As in June 22nd, 1984. So we're straight now, dear. Angelica. Now, that's a field. There's no irrigation system on the field. You're an interior design. I'm working. Oh, I make good money. You make good money. I make good money developing things. So, I don't want you to think that I'm running around here like recklessly, not doing anything, because last I remember, you were complaining about bills, correct? Last I remembered, I put money in the bank account, and you work as well, and photography is important. And so is interior design. So, not to get off tangent, but the money's in the bank. Now, you stay inside, like the little princess that you are, and I'll keep putting the money in the bank. I developed something quite some time ago, about 2006, 2007. And because I don't see it over here, that means, well, the rest of the organizers at various companies haven't quite figured it out yet. I take a considerable amount of time developing these projects, okay? Given the fruits of labor, given the fact that it's intensive, and given the fact that it's pretty much formal instruction, I explain to people, they put it together, like I'm explaining to you. I miss you. I love you. And I'll be home soon. Yeah, it is November. Like, what, November 6, 2011. And I'm gonna take a considerable amount of time putting more money in the bank. Because that's important for our future. And another thing that needs to be mentioned. I don't mind you hanging out with your sorority sisters. And I don't mind you going to school either. You know, like Massachusetts and Chicopee or in Northampton. I don't mind that stuff at all. What I do mind is, well, certain people hanging around you. Like certain guys. We'll get something straight. And let's make them disappear. Now, that's the future. Prospectus commodities. That's the hedge. And we're looking for growth. We're here. Yeah, and I do drink and I do smoke. And you drink too, and you smoke. Yeah, and I do hang out there. And I'm always on the go. By the way, did you get that Tesla I sent you? Yeah. The nice coupe. The red one. Now. Yeah. You can go check the location. There's one in New York as well. It's on, what is it? 25th and 10th. Yeah. Well, they've been discussing a couple of things out of corporate about getting a new showroom in Soho somewhere. That location doesn't work out too well. So, and it's not as grand as one may think. So it's thinking along the lines of somewhere not too far from West Broadway. But we're trying to finalize the deal. And we're trying to get more showroom floor. And the people over there at Tesla are considering, well, the designs on a new showroom. Not so close to the auto show center on the West Side Highway. But, given what we're working with here, maybe this would be about the perfect size for a Tesla showroom. But yes, it's early in the morning, and I'm working, and I miss you, and I love you. And yeah, we do have our own place, and we got enough room for you and, what is it, your companionship? We're straight here. Don't ever let it cross your mind that I don't care about you. And don't ever let it cross your mind that I'm, well, particularly fond of, well, unpredictable stories. I'm not necessarily the kind of individual that falls into fool folly. We're straight. Our anniversary just passed. I got a considerable amount of work on the desk that I have to take care of. And given the fact I know a couple of people, they help me out in, well, when the work order gets a little bit unpredictable. But it's all like trump cards in a casino. When you're up, you're up. I'm up. Early in the morning and late at night. Not to be at a loss of words, there's a couple of things I want you to understand. First being this: money's always in the bank. So don't worry about too much things. And don't ever buy into the unnecessary stories or the ideologies that I'm out doing things I'm not supposed to be doing. Because I'm not going to buy the stories that you're out doing things you're not supposed to be doing. You got what I'm saying here, correct? Good. I'm glad we're on the same page on that. Now, well, given the fact that I was fortunate enough to set aside a couple of things, there's some payments I gotta make, if you know what I mean. As childish as it may seem. And you can read between the lines on that one. Because Tiffany's clocks are pretty expensive, so I gotta pay. So at a nice, well, to make a long story short, I pay the bills. Okay? And I'm always open for a helping hand, especially one that's arranged. So, we're not gonna get involved in too many rumors, eh? Because I'm not particularly fond of them, keen of them, or think that they're, well, vehemently flattering. There? So, well, like the statue that stands in Grand Army Plaza. It's a bond. I'm gonna pick up my gloves. I'm gonna get back to work. You're gonna keep taking pictures. And you're gonna keep cutting clothes. And you're gonna keep interior designing. Because you do it well, dear. Little Buffalo girl. Yeah, we are Latins.